Hi all. In previous video I shared something about wave shaping circuit. That link is shared in description box. If you want you can go through that. In that video I shared something about this wave shaping circuit. Just see here. What is wave shaping circuit? What are the main functions? What are the different types? That were discussed in previous video. I am just revising that. Wave shaping circuits are two types, linear wave shaping circuit and non-linear wave shaping circuit. Linear wave shaping circuit makes use of passive components, resistor and capacitor. Example, integrator circuit, differentiator circuit. And the second type is non-linear wave shaping circuit. It makes use of diode in connection with passive components, resistor and capacitor. It includes clippers and clampers. In this video, I am going to explain on integrator circuit, RC integrator. As we know, it's a linear wave shaping circuit composed of passive components, resistor and capacitor. If we are applying an input signal to a RC integrator circuit, it will generate an output that is proportional to the integral of this input signal. That is a function of this RC integrator. So we can write it as V out, that is proportional to the integral of input signal Vi dt. So we can write V out equal to 1 by RC integral Vi dt, where 1 by RC is a proportionality constant, that is tau. That's about RC integrator. So we can define RC integrator as linear wave shaping circuit composed of two passive components, resistor and capacitor. Here the output is proportional to the integral of this input signal. Okay. Next we can go through this circuit. See here. It's a low pass RC circuit. Here the input is applied to this resistor and output is taken across this capacitor. So we can write it as output voltage, that's equal to voltage drop across this capacitor. Let it be Vc. So what about the current through the circuit? That is I. What is the current through this resistor? Let it be IR. The same current flows through this capacitor. Let it be IC. Okay, that's about the circuit. Input is applied to this resistor and output is taken across this capacitor. So we can write it as V out equal to Vc. The same current flows through this resistor and capacitor. For a low pass RC circuit to work as integrator, it must satisfy certain condition. What is that? See here. The time constant RC, that should be very much greater than the time period of this input signal. Then only that particular RC circuit works as integrator. Okay. See here. This is a input voltage square wave that we are going to apply this RC integrator circuit. Here T is the time period. For a circuit to work as integrator, the time constant RC, this is tau, that must be very much greater than the time period of this input signal. If the time constant RC is very much high, then what will happen? You know that this is RC circuit. What about the capacity? What about the reactance of the capacitor? Reactance of the capacitor Xc, that's equal to 1 by omega C. That's equal to 1 by 2 pi Fc. From this it's clear that the reactance of the capacitor is inversely proportional to the frequency of the input signal and it is inversely proportional to this capacitor value. So we can write it as reactance of the capacitor Xc inversely proportional to input frequency and inversely proportional to the capacitor value. So for a high value of Rc means what will happen? If the capacitor value is very much high, that means the reactance will be very less. They are inversely proportional. Okay. So Rc high means Xc reactance will be less. If the reactance of the capacitor is very less, what will happen? Reactance is very less means that capacitor charges and discharges slowly. Okay. If the capacitor charges and discharges slowly, then what will happen? Most of the voltage drop will be developed across this resistor. The voltage drop across the capacitor, that is almost zero. See here. Voltage drop across this resistor, that is VR, and the voltage drop across the capacitor, that is VC. If the time constant Rc is very much high, that is C value is very high, then what will happen? Reactance of the capacitor, that will be very less. Reactance very less means capacitor charges very slowly. That means it acts as short circuit. So voltage drop across this capacitor, that is VC, that's almost zero. So almost all voltage drop will be across this resistor. Okay. So what about this current? Current through the circuit, that is mainly divided by the voltage drop across this resistor. So we can write it as I of t equal to voltage drop across the resistor VR by R. That's almost equal to Vi of t divided by R. That's about this circuit. Okay. Then we can go through this mathematical proof. We said that RC low pass circuit works as integrator if it satisfies the condition time constant RC is very much high. We have to prove it mathematically. Okay. See here. We know that the voltage is taken across this capacitor. So we can write V out equal to VC. For a capacitor, the common equation is Q equal to CV, where Q is the charge, C capacitance, V voltage drop across the capacitor. So we can write it as V equal to Q by C. Q means integral of I dt. Charge in terms of current. Okay. So we can write it as V out, that is VC, that's equal to voltage drop across the capacitor, that is 1 by C integral I dt. This is our equation 1. Where what is I? I means current through the capacitor, that is IC. Okay. We know that current through the capacitor is same as that of current through this resistor. By Ohm's law, what is the current through resistor? That is voltage drop across the resistor divided by resistance value R, VR by R. Okay. So by substituting this value in equation 1, we are getting V out, that's equal to 1 by C integral VR by R dt. Taking R outside, it becomes 1 by RC integral VR dt. Okay. integral VR dt. What is the value of VR? We know that for a circuit, low pass RC circuit to work as integrator, RC is very much high. If the RC is very much high, that means the reactance will be very less, and so the capacitor charges very slowly. So almost all voltage drop will be across this resistor. Capacitor acts as short circuit. Voltage drop across the capacitor is almost zero. That means we can write the voltage drop across the resistor VR, that is almost equal as the input voltage. So V out equal to 1 by RC integral VI dt. Okay. That is V out equal to 1 by RC, that is the time constant tau, into integral VI dt. So we can say in RC integrator circuit, output voltage is proportional to the integral of input voltage. So it's mathematically proven. That's about mathematical proof. Okay. Then next we have to see how the integrator circuit respond to a square input. See here, it's a square input having time period t, let it be 1 millisecond, and the peak value V. This is applied to the integrator circuit. Then what will happen? We know that for the integrator circuit, RC, time constant, is very high. That means the reactance of the capacitor is very less. So the capacitor charges and discharges very slowly. So during this positive half of this input, what will happen? The capacitor try to charge to the maximum value like this. And it try to recharge or charge in opposite direction like this. But here the time constant RC is very high. So the capacitor charges and discharges very slowly like this. When it reaches here, the input suddenly falls to negative V. So it starts to charge in opposite direction, or it discharges like this. So again when it reaches here, input jumps to positive V. So again it will charge to this direction like this. So from this square input we are getting a triangular waveform for high RC. Okay. This is our square input. The green color waveform, that's our output, triangular waveform. If RC is little bit small, then what will happen? If RC is little bit small, then we will get a waveform like this. Okay. If RC is some more high, then what will happen? Then the output will be like this, perfect triangular, that we can see in purple color. That means if the RC is very much high, then we will get a perfect triangular wave from a square input from this integrator circuit like this. If the RC is very much high, then we will get perfect triangular wave from this square input. That's about graphical analysis. Okay. Then we have to go through this design. We know that for the RC integrator circuit, time constant RC is very much high than this time period. So RC is greater than 60 T. What T is the time period of this input signal. Let it be 1 millisecond. Then we can write RC greater than 16 into 10 raised to minus 3. Let R equal to 1 kilo ohm. Then we will get C greater than 16 into 10 raised to minus 3 divided by 1K, that is 10 raised to 3. That is C greater than 16 into 10 raised to minus 6. That is C greater than 16 microfarad. So we can choose little bit higher value for C. That is, we can choose it as 22 microfarad. So capacitance 22 microfarad, resistor 1 kilo ohm, and the input signal having frequency 1 kilohertz. That's about the design of this RC integrator. For the upcoming topics, please subscribe my channel. Okay, thank you.